Hi, I'm Isaac Duffett, and I blog here at the Jewish News Place. I'm going to be talking today about the results of the U.S. elections and their effect on the America-Israeli relationship. As you are aware, the Republicans gained 63 seats in the House of Representatives and will now control that legislative body. Although Republicans gained 6 seats in the Senate, that was not enough to control the body. They would have needed to gain 10. This is going to force a certain set of legislative compromises between the House and the Senate before they go to the President's desk. We're unlikely to see as many vetoes, certainly, as the legislation will already be agreeable to Republicans and Democrats by the time it reaches the President's desk. Now, in the most recent election, it is clear that domestic policy issues like jobs and the economy will be taking precedence over the next 2 years, but foreign policy will certainly be a part of the national discourse. One of America's key foreign policy goals, of course, is to bring about a peace agreement or arrangement of some kind between Israel and the Palestinians. Now, when it comes to this peace process, it is supported by both political parties, so we will definitely see the attempts to restart the process continue. But one thing we may see is Republicans in the House being a little less willing to see concessions on Israel's part. For example, calls for a permanent freeze on the construction of new housing in the West Bank may not fly with Republicans. Now, one thing that may change regards the sale of new weapon systems to Israel. The Obama administration has tried to prevent the sales of new technologies and new weapon systems to Israel, for example, the F-22 Raptor. Now, the United States decided not to purchase the F-22 Raptor for the Air Force. The only way for the F-22 Raptor to be manufactured, thus creating jobs and stimulating the U.S. economy, would be if it were manufactured for a foreign country. Now, Israel has requested the right to purchase the aircraft, which would encourage job growth in the United States, but the President and the Democrats in Congress have blocked that effort. You may see an effort by House Republicans to move that deal through, as this will help support the defense industry and create jobs in America, and will help Israel maintain its national security. One concern the administration has put forward is that these aircraft are somewhat stealth, and this stealth capacity could give Israel an advantage in bombing Iran. The likelihood of an attack by Israel on Iran without U.S. permission is not very high, despite what some have said. And so I don't see this as a major concern, and it shouldn't be something that affects U.S. policy. But the question of Iran is certainly important to American politics. Foreign policy, and particularly national security posture, is an area of weakness for the Democrats in most elections. And if the President does not toughen his policy on Iran, he will, of course, find criticism of that approach, of this soft approach on Iran, in the House of Representatives now. And if he is not careful, this criticism will grow into the 2012 election and may affect the outcome of the presidential race as well. Now, one change I'd also like to mention with regard to this election is the choice of Eric Cantor as Majority Leader of the House of Representatives. Eric Cantor, a Republican from Virginia, is Jewish. And so we are seeing a rise of Republicans who are Jewish achieving leadership positions in the Republican Party. And this will provide role models to a number of American Jews who may now choose a more conservative path in their political life. While Jews generally do vote Democrat in overwhelming numbers, it is possible that the role models, conservative Jewish role models, may encourage a few to vote in the other direction. Now, if both parties had to compete for Jewish votes and Jewish financial support and the voice of the Jewish community, then that would, of course, strengthen the community's hand when it comes to issues that affect us domestically and with regard to the America-Israeli relationship. That's my opinion, and I look forward to reading your opinion in the comments field. For Objective Jewish News, thejewishNewsPlace.com.